obviously, guys get a win, but when you went back and looked at the film from Georgia Tech, did you feel better about the way you played than you had the week before?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I felt better because we won. It's a lot better Sunday after a win. Yeah, but it definitely felt a lot better offensively as a whole. Moving forward, I think we were really balanced. I think that's what helped us out a lot on Saturday.
Yeah, I asked Tasty the same thing just now, but to connect on a deep ball like you did with him, what does that do in terms of opening up the defense? What you guys can do as an offense, just even to have that on film and keep defenses on back?
Yeah, I mean, first it was a great play call, and then we just went out and executed. I think it softens them up a little bit. They're worried about throwing deep and getting that. I think it was a 60-plus yard play on them, and that's a huge chunk play, and we went down and scored. So I think we're going to need more of those as the season goes on.
When you look through I think we asked you this briefly on Saturday. When you look at the second half stuff, I mean, just a field goal. Pat's talked about penalties and stuff like that. But is there anything through the 3 games where you sort of like, this is where we need to sharpen up?
Yeah, mentally, the mental errors, the penalties, killed the drives in the previous weekend. Without those penalties, we would have been, we would have been able to put some points up on the board in that second half, and that killed us. But we're doing a good job of working at that in practice and finishing practice stronger this week. So that's something that'll be a positive for us moving forward.
On the, I don't know, it wasn't a trick play. I don't know what the play you called, but the one that ended up in the pick where you lined up in the slot. I mean, is that on that play? Is that just something in practice? Is that where you've thrown it every time, or was
no, really. If you look at it, there's a guy kind of lingering underneath if Ty kept going across the field, so that's why I held it, and he did a really good job of rerouting and going vertical. He kind of, the guy doesn't turn for the ball, it's pass interference. That's what I saw, but it's not my job to officiate the game. But Ty really didn't get a chance to make that play because the guy's running through him. It happens, it's football, but we'll bounce back.
How's the knee brace routine been this week?
It's been good. It's been good. I've been wearing it everywhere. I almost wore it to class one day. It's been good. Holding now, I just have to learn how to hold with the brace on, because if I wear it in the game, I have to wear it under my pads, under my pants. So I have a tough time taking it. It'll take too long to take off. I have to go in there.
Given how heavily UNC recruited you out of high school, is it weird at all to play in a game like this? I know you didn't face them last year when they came here.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Coach Heck before the game. He's a great guy. I like that coach staff a lot. I have a ton of respect for them, and it'll be a good game this weekend.
How's Larry Fedora different or similar to Coach Narduzzi?
I think they're both fiery guys. I'd say they're similar. I think they both have a lot of passion and a lot of love for their team, so I think they're similar.
Is there some kind of going on the road? Is that something that you'd like to play at home? But is there parts of going on the road that you look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, I like being the team in there with 40,000 people cheering against them and going in there and beating a team. I don't think there's any better feeling than that. So we're working hard this week. A couple more days left of preparation. We'll go in there and give it our all.
What ultimately swayed you toward Pitt, even though North Carolina put on a pretty big push?
Really, the coaching staff here, Coach Narduzzi. I put full trust in him to go out and get the right guy, and Coach Watson, and he did that, and I don't regret the decision one bit.
Are you a numbers guy at all? Do you guys have benchmarks written up on the board in your team room or whatever? Hey, this week our goal is X passing, X rushing. Are there numbers up there?
Our goal is to win. I don't care whatever I throw for, whatever we run for. I don't really care what the stats are, as long as we get the right stat, which is a W. That's all I care about. So.
Anything final for Kenny? You recently featured as the main part of the new billboard. Can you tell me what that means to you and what your impressions of the billboard were?
I just thought it was really cool. It's something I never expected to happen. I was driving one day and I saw it. I was like, that's pretty cool. My family saw it. It's something that you don't really think of going into your second year or whatever that's going to happen, and it's just really cool. We're just really grateful for the experience.
You think that's adding your appeal as the face of the team?
Is that what?
It's adding your appeal as the face of the Pitt football team?
I don't think I'm the face of it. I think we have a ton of great players in this team, and I don't really think I'm the face of it. I think we have a senior heavy class right now that's leading the way for us, and I'm just doing whatever I can to help.